Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 22nd through the 28th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces, what's up? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Hierophant. This could be talking about all sorts of things. Some beliefs of yours. It could be talking about commitment here, since I see it here also. I don't know, marriage, I don't know, we'll see. In the recent past, the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, something that started off pretty, okay, let's hang out together and let's have fun with one another and, you know, whatever. Might have turned into quite some commitment here. Commitment material. And I feel like at the beginning, you're showing up as, yeah, whatever. You know, not much interest in it, but it evolved into, oh my God, what the hell happened? Into I do's. In the current situation, the Five of Swords, the Tower, the Eight of Cups. What's going on here? What is going on here? Something's not working out right. Not in a healthy way, Something's not feeling good. And there's someone lying to themselves about this. Like, no, it's working out fine. It's exactly like, you know, some of those posts on social media, like, look at our perfect life. You know? Kind of looking like that. In the immediate future, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Trying to work it out, trying to figure out ways in which to rebuild something beautiful, something happy here. And I feel like there's openness about it on both sides. You know, there's open communication, there's honesty, and there's let's look at solutions, if there are any. Interesting. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Hierophant, which is definitely talking about commitment now. The Seven of Swords, the Magician, the Five of Swords again. This Five of Swords is just not wanting to go away. And it's shown up in a pretty similar energy in the reading too. And it's shown up like this. Someone's trying to get out of a commitment. That is coming in as being deceptive. Something around this energy of out of this is deceptive. I don't know what yet, but someone's trying to get out, not in the most honest way about it also. Let me see the Four of Wands in the recent past. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay, so things weren't that super duper great to begin with. It almost feels like pressure, like I'm being pressured into this commitment, or somebody felt like that, which of course, you know, that in itself is deceptive, because nobody, unless they tied you up to a chair, you know, and forced you like you have to marry me now. But someone's definitely feeling like stuck in this sense of, oh, well, I gotta say I do now. Which, I mean, it feels like it's hard from the get-go here for this love to just flow naturally. It almost feels like it's forced for some reason. Let's see the Five of Swords here in the current situation. Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Someone's already out. They could be in physically, but they're out. They're out of here. They're not here. And I kind of get the sense that it's you. Could be them. I don't know. But you're definitely showing up here with the King of Cups. There's something about this commitment that's not truthful. It hasn't been to begin with. Somebody hasn't been truthful, honest with themselves. And from that, it turned this whole thing into a lie, basically. Let's do the Tower. In the current situation, they didn't mean it, but it just turned out that way. Because they weren't honest, they didn't realize that, well, if I'm not being honest about it, logically this whole situation that I put in my not honest energy is going to turn not honest. But you don't know it when you do that. For the Tower, you get the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Empress. One of you, and I can't quite figure out which one of you is showing up in very powerful energies, very kind of dealing with this whole situation, but dealing with it in a constructive way, in a healing way. The other one kind of is trying to somehow escape this whole thing, like not taking responsibility at all for what's happening. And that's the one that hasn't been honest from the get-go, by the way. And I don't know if it's you, if it's them, you would know and be honest with yourself about it. If it's you, it's you. You don't have to tell me. Tell it to yourself. But, oh man. Let's do the Eight of Cups. It's not a pleasant situation by the looks of it. Doesn't look pleasant at all. For the Eight of Cups, they get the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, and it did show up in the Three of Pentacles in the past. So it's one of the, that could have been them that were like, yeah, let's go with it, you know, in the past. It doesn't have to be you. Because right now I'm kind of seeing this as being them. Whoever wasn't honest here, they're showing up in an energy. It's always been kind of like a friendship to me. You know, it wasn't much. Like they're not invested in this. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe they were telling the truth from the get-go. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. But there's definitely something being emphasized here in terms of deceitful, not honest about this whole situation from the beginning. Let's do the Seven of Cups. You know, most times people tell us who they are. We just gotta listen. It's kind of like one of those situations. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Fool, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords. Yeah. It's just an energy of moving on. So even though it's not showing up as, okay, one is lying here, they want to get out, the other one is desperately trying to hang on. Maybe it was that at some point. Right now it's shifting into the energy of one still remains dishonest, while the other one is like pretty much standing in their power and is looking for ways to move on. And I feel like that's what's happening here in the immediate future. Opening up more and more to the possibility, not even the possibility, to moving on. Which is going to help this process a little bit for whoever's, you know, being honest about what's what in this situation. Let's do the Eight of Wands. The Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups. Okay. Something is showing up here for whoever's moving on. And I kind of feel like this is you. Like, I don't want to put the bad juju on them, like they're lying, they're dishonest. It could be you, I don't know. You get to decide that, as I said, but I kind of get this energy as belonging to you. So it kind of looks like something good is going to come up in terms of love, where it's looking like it's shared. It's a shared energy, a shared kind of what you feel for them. They show up and feeling the same thing. It feels good. It feels like, okay, I'm moving on and this is what's shown up and I'm going for it because it feels good. It feels shared. While this mess right here doesn't feel shared. Let's do the 10 of Cups in the immediate future. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. It's looking good. It's looking like things are gonna go in a very good direction here when it comes to love, when it comes to passion, when it comes to even happiness and long term, or, you know, the possibility for that. That's in the immediate future when somebody steps right into this energy of, I'm moving on, that's it. For now, there's all of these energies at play where it feels like something's coming to the surface, something that has been hidden all along in this situation. It's not going to be pretty, but if you're in the position of this Empress here, I feel like you're actually kind of learning from this instead of looking at it as, you liar, you lied to me from the get-go, and you know, they're not being honest with themselves, they're not going to be honest with you. Period. That applies to you as well, to me, to everybody. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. Five of Cups, King of Wands, the Magician. All right. You're kind of trying to manifest this new step that's coming into your immediate future, the moving on part. For now, you're in this mess a little bit. You're still giving attention to the situation though. There's still that sense of physical attraction maybe towards it. Like, oh, I miss them. I miss having them in my presence kind of thing. But meanwhile, you are manifesting the best case scenario for you, which in this case, it looks like there's some energies opening up towards love in a different direction. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.